middle groupers, Miss Bell here. We are going to be doing a snake craft today. And did you know that snakes don't even chew their food? They swallow it whole. They open their mouths up super wide, they have a flexible jaw, and they swallow their food whole, even bigger than their own head. Imagine that. And the longest snake that you can get is called the king cobra, and it can grow to almost as long as a car. Imagine that. That is super long. And they don't smell with the nose because they don't have a nose. They smell with their tongue. And some of them can be a little bit dangerous. They are called venomous snakes, and they can inject poison into you, so you have to be super careful. But you do get some friendlier snakes that you can keep at home as a pet, and those are perfectly fine to have around. So I want to show you the craft that we are going to be doing today, and all you need is a paper plate or paper if you don't have a paper plate, and get mom and dad to help you draw a spiral in the middle. It can be a big spiral, can be a smaller spiral, and then you will need some scissors and something to color it in with. Maybe you want to paint it, maybe you want to use some cookies. I used some of my twisties that I had at home, and I have colored mine in already. I did a lovely green sunny snake. So don't forget, when you hold your scissors, you wake up your fingers, do a little bit of finger gym before you get started, and remember how we hold our scissors. And remember, we don't run around with scissors. When we walk around with them, we hold them on the sharp side so that we don't hurt ourselves or anyone else. So remember, when we hold our scissors, we put our thumb in the top, 2 fingers at the bottom, other fingers rest, and chop, chop, chop. Arms aren't in the air, elbows are down. So when you start your snake craft, you are going to start with a bit of the koki ends. Okay, so you're going to take your scissors, you're holding them nicely, elbows are in, and we are going to start cutting on the black. I'm going to follow the line. We're going to follow our spiral, and we're holding our paper with our other hand, and we are moving it around so that we don't need to lift our elbows up. We can just keep going round and round. You see my snake is coming along. I wonder how long this snake is going to be. Maybe you can think about what color you would like to do your snake. Maybe you'd like to do some sparkly things on it. Maybe you want to put some stickers on him. My snake is getting so long, and we're almost finding him a head right at the end. I'm going to cut, cut. And when you get to the end, make sure that you stop. When you get to the end of the spiral, because you don't want to chop his head off, we're going to stop right there. And we have our snake. You see how long he is, and he can boing, boing, boing around. Now, I'm going to give my snake some eyes. So you can give your snake some little eyes with koki. And if you want to give him a little tongue, you can cut a little triangle into a piece of paper. You can use some glue, whatever glue you have at home. Remember, you don't need to use too much glue. Just put a little bit on. And his tongue is coming from underneath. He's got a very long tongue. And there he's got 2 little eyes and a tongue. And there you've got your snake. I hope you enjoyed if you decide to make a little snake craft, and have a lovely day, middle group.